there, this is Jomi Thomas and welcome to Fishing Weekends. Today I have come out with a variety of baits. So I have also included some freely available baits. Let's start with the freely available baits. So I have today earthworm as one freely available bait. Earthworm is freely available here. I take it from my own garden. The second bait is chicken's intestine. Yes, chicken's intestine is also a freely available bait over here, and you can find it from any of the butcher shop. The best thing about chicken's intestine is that fish, they love it. They love it more than even chicken. Any other, more than, I would say, more than any other bait, they love chicken's intestine. But the only problem with chicken's intestine is that you have to use them fresh. If they are not fresh, it will increase the rate of finding the fish, but then they are so mushy and so smelly that you won't even think of going near to it. The third bait which I have is fish cut bait. I have some cut mackerels, and the last one is the shrimp. I also have my favorite bait along with me, that is chicken, but I will not be using that if I am finding fish. So let's start fishing. I have brought 3 rods today. So those 2 are my ledgering rods, to which I'll be using bigger baits. So for bigger baits I'll be using that cut fish mackerel and my chicken's intestine. So both of them I'll be testing out with those 2 rods, and I have another rod with which I'll be testing my earthworm bait. So let's start fishing. So as my fish bait I'm using this. This is a piece of a mackerel, big piece of a mackerel. I'm using a 5/0 circle hook. If you can see, this is a circle hook. I'm using a 5/0 circle hook to this fish this way. Let's cast this now. And this is the intestine of chicken. Since it is fresh, it is not mushy. You can see it is like very bubbly and very fresh. But if this one is not fresh, then one will not be able to stand this close to this thing. Let's cast it out without wasting time. I have already taken a lot of time today. I have only 1.5 hours now for fishing. Let's see what we can catch. I don't know if you can see, this hook is very small. It's very small, and there are small barbs on the shank of this particular hook. This is our earthworm on the hook, and we'll cast it now. It's been over 15 minutes now, and I have not got a bite on any of the rod. So I am planning to pull in my rods, check the bait, and then recast it again. Nothing touched our bait. Our bait is as is. Not even a single bite. So we have tried so many different baits. We tried. I couldn't try shrimps, but then we tried intestine. We tried fish. We tried earthworm. Not even a single bite. It has to do something with today's day. Not even a single bite. The last day we couldn't catch anything, and today I have come out with the same set of baits. As I said, it seems to me that it is a promising day of fishing, and I would say that because there is a good amount of wind today. The atmospheric pressure is low. There is not much current in the water. Last day we couldn't catch anything. I don't know what was the reason for that, but I'm still finding it out. Today I'm out with the same bait. One is raw chicken's intestine, which as I said is a freely available bait source. And the other is on this rod I have chicken as bait, which is again marinated with garlic. I have two friends today. I'm not alone today. I have two friends over here. Let me show you that. These are two of my friends, and I am not feeling lonely because of them. Hey, will we catch some fish today? See, that's the answer. In another 30 minutes the sun would go down. So this is my third rod with the bait as chicken. Big hook and big bait helps you catch bigger fish. So if you don't want to kill the smaller ones and catch only the bigger ones, follow bigger bait and bigger hook. The sun has now gone down and we should be getting the bites at any point of time now. That is what we have got, and it's on the intestine. Since this thing was intestine, I used a small hook. But luckily that small hook also is on the tongue. I hope you can see it. Thank God I got one today. I will be casting the same intestine again. Now just to let you know, this bait, it's chicken, my favorite bait, marinated with garlic. But this season, I've noticed this is the second time this season, it's like when it's about to be summers, I did not even get a single nibble on this thing, but on the intestine I got it. So if you believe everything has its own time, so every bait has its own time. So better luck on the intestine. This time I'll change this chicken and I'll put intestine, and I'll confirm whether it is true that intestine has better bite during the start of summers. It's so hard to take out this chicken. I was shocked that I did not even get a single nibble on my favorite bait. Switch the bait to intestine. Still still one of the rod is on chicken. Probably I'll keep it on chicken because I still want to check whether my favorite bait has gone so bad in this season. I have also noticed this previous season that whenever I use chicken, raw chicken or marinated chicken, I never used to get bites during summer. Maybe during summer the water is less and fish has too many things to eat and they don't choose my bait. But let's see. So, now this is confusing. My third rod which was on chicken. I just tried to check the bait and there's nothing on this. This is making my test more harder. So in this one again I am using chicken. I've flagged two fillets of chicken, and we'll see if we can get something on this. If you can see, it's around 7:21 and in another 10 minutes I will have to leave. So 10 minutes is the last wait. Hope we can find something new and big, but a fish. Now just 5 minutes to go, and so what I'll do is I'll start winding up one after another, and the rods which I am hoping on, I'll pick that up last. Now once you have done your fishing, always make sure that if you're not taking that bait home, then make sure you throw that bait into the water and don't throw it on the land where you come out for fishing. That may become a dangerous spot for you next time you come for fishing, because the bait you'll be using will, if you put it on the land, on the shore, that will attract snakes and other stuffs. So make sure that you put your bait into the water, throw your bait into water, or take it back home. So now that's all for today's fishing, and I'm going home now.
To watch more videos from this channel, click on subscribe and hit the bell icon.